Lamme's Candies is, of course, an Austin staple, and soon it will close its flagship store on Airport Boulevard. Now, there is also news emerging about that property possibly changing hands. Joining us now to talk about her reporting into this is Sahar Chmais with the Austin Business Journal. Sahar, welcome back to the show and thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Will.
So your story today really caught my attention. I'm sure a lot of people out there's, but you reported a developer is under contract to buy the building where Lamme's Candies is located here in Austin. So who could soon own that property?
Yeah, so it's Topo Development Group, and they're popular for their Springdale General property and Canopy, which is kind of like an artsy scene place.
Yeah, I've been there many a times. There's a couple of restaurants there that I love too. But what is the developer saying about what could happen at that particular site?
Yeah, so it looks like they want to kind of like preserve some of it. You know, like for example, in the contract I was told they're going to try to preserve that candy cane that Lamme's property is known for. And they're trying to bring in a new tenant, but they're still kind of putting a call out for who could come into that space.
Yeah, still a little early for that, but
yes.
Maybe that's one thing to highlight. Will the building itself be torn down?
No, not that, you know, we were told that they're trying to kind of like do a reuse of the building and not a tear down situation. Now, you know, ultimately that's going to be up to them, but that's what we were told.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see what you report and also what they also share. So when is Lamme's Candies expected or supposed to close down that location here in Austin?
So the timeline is still kind of up in the air. Last when I spoke with them, they were like, it could be, you know, May, it could be June. They just kind of want to go through that inventory and they want to make sure that Austin is served to the best of their abilities before they close.
But we'll point out that location that they had in Round Rock is already shut down.
Correct, yeah. They're down to that last flagship on Airport Boulevard.
All right, that one final store. Well, we want to remind people about what are some of the factors that maybe led to Lamme's Candies making this particular decision. What have they shared?
Sure. I mean, you know, Lamme's has gone through a lot over the 141 years that it's been around for.
Right.
But I think it's several economic factors. Obviously, the price of goods has just risen, and they said they don't want to compromise on the quality of the product. At the same time, the pandemic was tough on the business, and then a little after the pandemic, a tornado took down their office and their warehouse, and financially it's just been difficult to recover from. And overall, I mean, everything is getting more expensive to operate in Austin. Property taxes are up, so there are just so many financial factors.
Well, Sahar, we will leave it there, but I will direct everybody to the Austin Business Journal's website to check out her reporting on this. Thank you again for being here.
Thank you, Will.